Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about a simple, but honestly, a super powerful technique to help your kids learn English. And the best part, it doesn't feel like a chore. It feels like fun. It's called the shadowing method. And yeah, it might just change how you look at language learning altogether. So let me ask all you parents out there a question. How can you get your child to speak English with real, genuine confidence? And how do you do it without turning it into a battle? Without the boring flashcards and drills that just make learning feel like work? Well, what if I told you the answer is this really intuitive and surprisingly simple technique called shadowing? It's brilliant because it taps into the way kids are already wired to learn, and it basically turns the whole thing into a game they'll actually want to play. So what is it exactly? Okay, the main idea is immediate imitation. Your child listens to a native English speaker and then tries to repeat what they're hearing almost right away, in real time. It's not just about getting the words right, it's about copying the music of the language. The rhythm, the intonation, the accent, all of it. And this is where the magic really kicks in. The focus is all on imitation, which means your kid isn't getting bogged down trying to translate every little word in their head. This builds a direct, almost reflexive connection between hearing English and speaking it. And when you use stuff they already love, like their favorite songs or cartoons, it never, ever feels like a lesson. Okay, so that sounds pretty cool in theory, right? But what's the real proof? What are the actual tangible benefits for your kids? Let's get into why this method works so well for young learners. First up, and this is a big one, it helps them develop correct pronunciation from day one. By copying a native speaker's sounds directly, they build those accurate speaking habits early on. And trust me, that is way easier than trying to unlearn bad habits later. Second, and this is so important, it develops natural language reflexes. Shadowing trains their brain to respond quickly, automatically in English. You know that slow, clunky process of translating in your head? This helps them skip that step entirely. And then, of course, there's the confidence factor. When kids practice this way, in a fun, totally low-pressure environment, they get more and more comfortable with the sounds of English. That shyness starts to fade, and they're way more likely to just, jump in and try speaking. But really, at the end of the day, here's what it all comes down to. Shadowing taps into a child's natural-born talent for imitation. I mean, this is literally how their brains are wired for learning. They watch, and then they do. It's the exact same way they learn their first language, just by listening to the world around them and copying it. It's learning through absorption, not through studying. All right, so you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds awesome. I'm in. But where do you even start? Let's dive into the playbook, a super simple, practical guide you can start using, like, today. Don't worry, it's a really easy 5-step process. Okay, step 1, choose fun stuff your kid already loves. Think Peppa Pig or those super catchy, super simple songs. Step 2, just listen. Play a little 10-second clip a couple of times so the sounds can really sink in. Then, step 3, encourage them to repeat it slowly, just one short sentence at a time. And remember, the goal here is imitation, not perfection. Step 4, add gestures. Turn it into a game. Act out words like jump or happy. And finally, step 5, build a small daily habit. Consistency is key here. Just 5 or 10 minutes every single day can work wonders. Okay, now before you jump in, I've got a few pro tips for you. These are going to help make sure this process stays fun and, super effective. And this first one, it might be the most important rule of all. Seriously, don't force it. Some kids just need more time to listen and absorb before they feel ready to try it themselves. Just let them watch and listen. When they feel safe and comfortable, trust me, the imitation will happen on its own. This next one is a classic, but it's so true here. Aim for quality, not quantity. It is so much better for your child to really master, say, 2 or 3 fun sentences and feel that awesome sense of accomplishment than it is for them to feel totally overwhelmed trying to rattle off 15 new ones. All right, just a few more quick tips to really set you up for success. 1, do it together. It makes it a fun, bonding experience. 2, try really hard not to translate. Use pictures, use actions, use gestures instead. 3, make sure you're using high-quality audio with really clear pronunciation. And last but not least, just try to create an English-friendly environment at home, maybe with some songs or cartoons playing in the background. Okay, so we've covered what this is, why it works, and how to do it. So what's the big takeaway? What's the one thing you can do, like right now, to get the ball rolling? It is this simple. pick one single line from their favorite English song or cartoon. And then for just 5 minutes today, try shadowing it together. That is it. Seriously, that's your first step. It's small, it's totally achievable, and you can do it the second this is over. So I want to leave you with this one final thought. Just imagine for a second. What if we completely reframed how we think about language for our kids? What if learning a new language wasn't about studying at all, but was just a new way to play?